Hi guys, welcome to my channel. It's so lovely to have you. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, and also do not fail to turn on your bell notification so you're made aware of all the exciting things that I have planned for you every week. So guys, I'm also on Instagram and other social media platforms, and all of those will appear here. Just follow me, and so you're not missing anything at all. So guys, today, without taking much of your time, I just thought to quickly jump in here and share 5 tips of how to be productive. A lot of us have quite a number of businesses that we do. So our side hustle, our full-time job, looking after our kids, having a family, running a home. There's so many things that people do every day, and it doesn't matter whether men or women, everyone is chipping in and doing their bit. And so I just thought that I'll come in here and just share 5 things that I have done and have used in the last couple of months or years that have assisted me in running my businesses, having a full-time job, managing a home, and also having time for myself as well. First thing that I do that helps me to stay more productive is routine. Just before I go into routine, I actually created a video earlier in the year to talk about my 5 key routines in the morning, and you can also find those above me now. And so if you want to dive in and get to know a bit more about what I do in the morning, and that can also assist you in planning your day, then definitely check out that video and ensure that you follow it. I don't know about you, I'm quite a morning person. When I wake up in the morning, that's when I want to do the most heavy lifting. Some people actually prefer to leave that till the end of the day, but for me, actually my morning is when I'm most productive. And because of that, what I tend to do is I plan my mornings as a routine actually, so I do things without having to think, so I can save that energy to help run my businesses, to focus on my full-time job, and to also do things that are pressing, that things that need me to think. So the routines that I set in place are things like, I wake up in the morning, I do my morning ritual. So if you're actually new here, I have a vlog that actually talks a lot more in detail what my morning routine is, which you can find helpful as well. So that's going to appear just above my head so that you have that content and you can go and watch it and get some tips from it. So very early in the morning, as I wake up, the first thing I'll do obviously is I meditate. So I do that, I spend my time, I meditate, I draw close to my maker. I've talked so much into the great detail of this in that video that I just mentioned that's just going to come up above my head. And so when I finish that, then obviously I go in and I have my shower, and then I'm ready for breakfast, and all of these things are routines as well. And then I get into the day and I start looking at things that I need to work on that need my energy. So I'm starting up a new business. I look at the website, we're developing the website, check if those changes have been done, prepare my policies, prepare my documents that need to go, write about a story. I have all those contents that are going to challenge me during the day, so I ensure that I get all of those in the morning. And also in my full-time job, I work within a property department. I work in commercial property, and so in the of my time reviewing leases and licenses and reviewing plans that cover a huge area and ensuring that there aren't any problems associated with the land. And so this can be quite complex, contacting so many different people, engaging with different people, having so many questions are quite challenging. And so I like to get all of those things out in the morning. And so by lunchtime, I tend to start to wind down, to be honest. Although sometimes due to the demands of my work as well, I do need to put in an extra 2-3 hours after lunchtime to just get things out of the way. But close to 3 p.m, I literally just keep those time to doing very mundane tasks, ensuring that my emails have been looked into. If there are areas in things that I need to do that are a bit more mundane than the others, I will start to focus on those that are not going to challenge me or need a lot more of my attention and my brain span. And so that's me in terms of routine and just having all these things in place that assist and that help me, because the routine takes less of my time. It doesn't take energy from me. It's something that I can do even in my sleep, and so that saves me energy to focus on the things that are most important. I can even talk about routine in terms of what I wear. I'm actually one of those people, I like to plan my morning outfit the night before, and most times it's usually quite simple and not something that I have to think about. So I just pick it up, I wear it, and I'm ready to go and I'm ready to get on with things. So I hope you found that helpful. second point I want to mention to you is compartmentalizing. So guys, with routine, it's quite closely related to compartmentalization. Is ensuring that you have your head broken down into different segments. So this is what I do with my brain. I try to break things down into different segments. There's a Carina that works within my 9-to-5 job. There's a Carina that is a content creator. I'm having my YouTube channel, my Instagram and TikTok. There's a Carina that is a wife. There's a Carina that is a sister, a friend. There's a Carina that does a lot of charity work, that is quite engaged in all those things. So how can I be the best of me in all of those different aspects of my life? And I'm sure with you as well, you do have so many different things that you're part of, that you're engaged, that you're doing. How can you bring the best of you? And so for me, one of the things that I found quite helpful is compartmentalizing. And you may ask me, Carina, what do you mean by that? So what I mean is that there's certain things I can do within a certain time. So for example, I've noticed with myself, I can't really make contents, to be very honest, during the week. I don't know, sometimes I ask myself, why can't I make contents? And if I do try to make contents, I tend to look very rigid and very serious. And that's because my full-time job, my 9-to-5 job, is a very serious job. I work in commercial law, I work in commercial property law. So of course, I have to wear that hat and I have to be that person. And so I struggle to be the creator that I am in my other hobbies, because I'm creating, I'm more fun. I hope I am more fun. I try to enjoy what I'm doing, but by so doing, I'm a different person. As much as it's the same me, but I'm performing a different part of me. And so there's a different side that you see. And so I've noticed that when during Monday to Friday, it's quite hard for me to make contents. And so what I try to do is to batch all my contents and make them during the weekend, when I am less of my formal self and I can just be the digital creator that I am. And so I don't know about you, you could be the same as well. Or you might be someone who in the morning you are more of this business person, and then in the evening or in late afternoon you are the creator that you can be, and then you go into your digital content. It just depends. You have to find yourself, you have to see what works for you. And so what I do is I compartmentalize. But don't forget, during the weekdays as well, I run my businesses as well. So I'm an entrepreneur and I own various businesses. And so I still wear that hat as an entrepreneur during the week. But what I'm saying is that the digital creator, I noticed that I can't do much of those during the week. And so I try to compartmentalize and I try to organize my schedule and my time. And so during the week, I am the person that works in this commercial environment, and I wear that hat and I perform my duties and I do my work to the best of my ability. I'm an entrepreneur, and so I also do that aspect of my work, and I do it concurrently. I'm one of those people, I love to multitask. So if I can wear 2-3 different hats at the same time, it actually brings the best in me. But I also noticed that because of that way that I'm wired, I tend to get tired quite easily as well. So I have to manage and ensure that I'm looking after myself in the process, which is another point that we're going to explore today. So compartmentalization is key. So learn in your business or learn within yourself. What can you do? How can you compartmentalize your life? What are the areas of you that brings the best? Because in every spectrum that you find yourself, you want to be the best of yourself. And so it's quite important that if you're performing your 9-to-5, you're the very best that you can be in that environment. And if you're an entrepreneur, you're an entrepreneur and you're the best entrepreneur that is out there. And also if you're a digital creator, you are the very best of a digital creator. And not to talk about being a wife, being a mother, looking after your children and giving the very best that you can also to your community and to your family. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Carina. I'm a wellness and travel vlogger and blogger, and I help professionals who work in the city navigate life stress-free. So guys, today I'm going to be exploring the topic of how to be more productive, how to use your time more productively. And I'm just looking at the third point, which is on planning way ahead. You know what the saying goes, that he who fails to plan plans to fail. So it's quite important, obviously, as business owners and 9-to-5 workers, workers and people who have different things, mothers, wives. You juggle so many things, and so it's important that you are able to use our time more productively, and planning is one way that I have found a productive way of using my time. As I'm a digital content creator, I like to hopefully plan way ahead of my schedule and just have like a monthly plan of what I intend to achieve for the month, and then start to slot in content as time progresses, as I find the weekends and the times when I batch all my contents together. Because we've planned ahead in the month, we can then put the topics well and schedule them as well. So scheduler is one way I use to plan my time better, and being able to use those scheduling tools or apps. So if you do have scheduling tools or apps that help you to be more productive with your team, please do share it in the comment below, and I'll be very eager to know more about it, because it will obviously help me and help all of us with our businesses. So the fourth thing I want to share with you today is self-care, having self-care routines. As you know, I'm a wellness blogger and vlogger, and self-care is very important to me. And the reason it is because I have suffered numerous burnouts through my professional career, and it has impacted me in different ways. And I've become a lot more aware about my trigger points and the things that would affect those. And so part of being productive is actually carving that time as well for yourself. So I find that when I give time to myself, whatever that might be, because I'm a content creator as well, I have downtimes when I just become a consumer of content. So I go on Instagram, on TikTok, on YouTube, and just see what other people are doing, and that way I can learn and know where to slot in and what I can use that can better educate me. And also it helps with my creativity. So a lot of my downtime, I watch Netflix. I don't know about you, I love Amazon Prime. I've just finished This Is Us, which is a very long series, and I binge watch series actually, and so I finished that. Before that, I used to watch Modern Family. I just have so many series that I've been following. Bridgerton, The Crown. I just have all these different series I really enjoy and I love to watch, and it's just the way I relax and unwind. And sometimes as well I watch movies, I watch different documentaries. My husband really likes documentaries. I watch those with him. It's just part of my downtime. Some of my downtime as well involves reading. I enjoy reading. Again, as a content creator, I'm also someone who loves to write, so I have a blog. Do check out my blog. You'll see the link in the section below, so yeah, do check it out. And I like to write, and so also I like to read, and so I have subscriptions to different podcasts, and I like to listen to podcasts. Sometimes I don't have the time to read and visually read the book. Sometimes I just have to listen, and so I listen to different podcasts I find interesting. And so it's just my downtime. These are ways that I unwind. And also part of my unwinding can also involve self-care. So things like looking after my skin, taking good care of my skin. I actually had a skincare video that I talked about 7 steps in ensuring that looking at in ways to look after your skin, and you'll see that pop up just above me. And so these are little things that I do, I incorporate into my lifestyle just to help me navigate life stress-free, help me to balance my life and learn the things that are most pressing, but also to be able to enjoy my life. At the end of the day, what's the point creating contents and not having the time to actually enjoy the things that mean a lot to us? I love to go for a walk. I go with my husband for a walk. Sometimes I like to go to the country. I have times when I just have a chilled weekend where I don't make content, I don't write, I don't prepare any form of content. I just have it as my downtime, because I find that when I have those quiet moments or times where I'm not actually engaging in terms of making content or studying, I actually free up my mind to be more creative in that way. And so creativity flows out of me having my quiet moment or having my self-care routines done. So I recognize that those aspects of my life are vital for me to remain a content creator and to be able to also create contents that are very enjoyable for you. And so I find that when I'm busy and when life is hectic, I really can't even write, I can't prepare content, I can't make any video. I just don't find the motivation to do those things. Whereas when I'm relaxed and I've unwind and I've had time for myself and I'm taking good care of myself, whatever that means. Sometimes I check myself into a spa and I go for a spa weekend. Obviously now with COVID and with the restrictions that are out there, hopefully things start to ease up wherever you are. We're in the UK, so hopefully things start to ease up quite soon and I can actually check in to a spa and just have a weekend where I'm doing absolutely nothing and just being pampered. Who doesn't like that? So guys, if you just joined my channel, my name is Carina. I'm a wellness blogger and vlogger. I help business owners and busy professionals working in the city navigate life stress-free. I talk about wellness, I talk about tips that we can use to enhance our lives. So today you've joined me where I'm talking about how can you be more productive, and I've listed out 4 ways that I have incorporated into my life that has helped me to be more productive. I just want to put it out there that these are practices that we're learning and I'm currently still navigating through, and some days I do them better than others, but it's a journey, it's a work in progress, but they've been quite helpful in being able to prioritize my tasks going forward. The very last one I want to touch on, which in a way is also part of self-care, this is exercise. So guys, I'm big on exercise. I like to exercise. I see every part of my mental wellness, and so it's quite important to have time where I either, some people they go for a walk or they go for a run. For me, I like to be trained, so I have a personal trainer who equips me and train the areas that need to be developed in me, and so I like to focus my attention in those areas, and it really does help me mentally as well. Having a very busy life means that a lot of times my brain can get quite clogged up and I can have quite a lot that I'm thinking about, and because of that it just feels that actually multitasking in a lot of ways, and which would then affect my productivity. And so one of the ways that I de-stress and manage to unwind is through exercise. And when I go to the gym and I'm pushed by my personal trainer and I can actually push myself, then it helps me also for my mental well-being. And of course, if my mental well-being is sound, then of course physically I feel better and also I can be more productive. So these are 5 steps I wanted to share with you today that has helped me to remain productive and will continue to help me. So like I said, I keep practicing these and making them better. So if you know other things that have helped you, please comment below. I really want to learn from everyone, and just share with me what you do and how you do it and what routines you have put in place that have helped you to become more productive. So guys, just before I go, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so now, and ensure that you have your bell notification turned on so that you do not miss any of the exciting things that I share weekly. And so without wasting much of your time, have a lovely week ahead, a very productive week, and let me know how you're faring, let me know how you're doing. If there are contents that you want me to produce, please inform me, comment below and let me know, and I'll make them as well. I'll make videos for them. I'm a content creator, so I'm here for you guys. So have a good week, like I said, and take good care. Bye guys.